Today on People Now, girl power at the Grammys. We're diving into the biggest moments and best looks from music's biggest night.
Plus, J.Lo getting flack for her Grammys performance, and Ariana Grande tweets and deletes about Mac Miller being snubbed.
Also today, Jennifer Aniston and her ex, Brad Pitt, hanging out at her 50th birthday party. We'll tell you what happened.
Plus,
she starts to talk when she wants something.
Taylor Schilling's dog can talk. It's actually true. And she's got a new scary movie that's going to give you all the chills.
And we're indulging in some tasty Valentine's sweetness that you can make for your friends, for your kids, even maybe for yourself.
It's live today on People Now. Let's go.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to People Now. Good to see you. If you stayed up past your bedtime last night to watch the Grammy Awards, you're not alone.
It was really late.
It was a very late show,
late.
over 3 hours, and it was like, did it end early or late? It was so long I couldn't tell. But anyway, the night brought us everything from surprise performances to show-stopping fashion statements.
The fashion was impeccable. There were some totally daring looks on the red carpet last night. Cardi B, J.Lo, Post Malone, and Katy Perry were just a few of the stars who got some major buzz for their outfits.
That Post Malone
I know.
business. A lot to talk about there.
Whose look was your favorite? So vote in our People poll or just tweet us your answer with the hashtag People Now. Let us know your thoughts on all of this.
Yeah, we're going to check in on your responses a little later, but now let's move on to a full recap of last night, starting with the major girl power that rocked that stage. Host Alicia Keys kicked off the 51st Annual Grammy Awards with a few ladies who definitely packed a punch. Lady Gaga, Jada Pinkett Smith, Jennifer Lopez, former First Lady Michelle Obama, they all joined her on stage at the beginning of the show. Keys hit so many more high notes for the night, a performance that was absolutely stunning. At one point, she was playing two pianos at the same time. Talk about some skills. And she just brought such a great sensibility to the whole thing. The 15-time Grammy winner wowed the crowd with a performance that included a wide range of covers and classics. The iconic singer Diana Ross celebrated her 75th birthday on stage. Her whole family was at the show, including her 9-year-old grandson who introduced her. Her performance was kind of, packed with hits. She urged the crowd to get up, to dance. She even shouted out, "Don't be lazy." Absolutely loved that. She wished a happy birthday to herself, too. Someone that's as iconic as her can do it, and that's pretty much the only people that can do that. Speaking of icons, she wasn't the only one who was honored on Sunday night. Country music legend Dolly Parton also getting a tribute. A whole slew of musicians took to the stage to honor the 73-year-old superstar. For the special occasion, Parton performed alongside her goddaughter, Miley Cyrus. She also performed with Shawn Mendes at another point. They were joined by singer Maren Morris for that. One of the highlights of the show, though, was when the country music queen performed her classic 9 to 5. She got help from Miley, Katy Perry, Maren Morris, Casey Musgraves, Little Big Town, Linda Perry. They were all there in a performance that brought the audience to its feet. That was an impressive moment of the night. Another much talked about performance was J.Lo hitting the stage to perform some Motown classics. Now, while the Grammys Twitter handle loved the performance, not everyone was completely in agreement with this whole sentiment. Some fans raving about J.Lo, others have questioned why J.Lo was picked to pay tribute to the historically African-American genre in the first place. But in an interview with Entertainment Tonight, J.Lo said, "The thing about music is that it inspires all. You can't tell people what to love, what they can and can't do, what they should sing or not sing." Lopez says that the performance was a tribute to her mother. She told E.T., "It was for my mom. I could cry." She explained that she grew up listening to the Motown hits with her mother. Lopez was joined on stage by 78-year-old music icon Smokey Robinson, who defended J.Lo's involvement in that whole tribute. Robinson told Variety that anyone upset by the performance is stupid and that J.Lo already shut down the haters with her performance. So I think that kind of settles it if he kind of gives the blessing. All right, now let's talk about another strong female singer, Ariana Grande. She also managed to have a night of ups and downs with the Grammys, and she wasn't even there. Take a look at this.
Is it rolling?
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that is Ariana after a long night of tweeting and emotions, cuddling with her late ex-boyfriend Mac Miller's dog Myron. The caption reading, "It's me, your tiny, highly emotional Italian and now Grammy Award-winning friend. I'm super tarnished, LOL, but super grateful. Thank you for everything. Myron is in my arms, and he says hi as well." Now, that video was posted just moments after Ariana apparently went through a bit of a roller coaster of emotions. But guys, remember, after a tumultuous and very public disagreement with producers over her canceled Grammys performance, Grande opted not to do the red carpet. She stayed home, didn't do any of it. But Grande's album Sweetener still took home the award for Best Pop Vocal Album. Grande tweeted, "I know I'm not there tonight. Trust, I tried and still truly wish it had worked out, to be honest. And I know I said I try not to put much weight into these things, but this is wild and beautiful." So the seven-ring singer also had an emotional reaction when Mac Miller did not win a Grammy for his posthumously nominated record Swimming. In a series of since-deleted tweets, Grande straight up tweeted the F word, followed by 2 tweets simply saying trash, and then posted, "They invited his parents out, no." Grande was seemingly upset that her ex, who died of an accidental overdose 5 months ago at the age of 26, did not receive an award, especially after his grieving parents were asked to attend the show. Grande later clarified that she was not referring to Cardi B's victory as trash, but how the Grammys handled that situation. She later tweeted, "Nothing to do with her, good for her, I promise, I'm sorry." So the 26-year-old Bronx native Cardi B had something to say about Mac Miller too. Take a look.
Hey, you want to know something? I read an article that Mac Miller family said that if he don't win, they want me to win, so I'm sharing this Grammy with you. Rest in peace.
So she's really excited there, sharing the Grammy with Mac Miller. That's Cardi, of course, celebrating backstage with her sister. Cardi B made history last night, becoming the first ever solo female rap artist to win Best Rap Album for Invasion of Privacy. The Bodak Yellow rapper is garnering worldwide love and respect from fans and musicians alike, getting instant congratulations from hip-hop queens like Lil' Kim, Remy Ma. I mean, a lot of people on board for her win. In addition to accepting her award, Cardi also hit the stage to perform, wowing the audience by twerking on top of a bejeweled piano. It was quite a moment. And accompanying the whole thing, this choreographed dance during the rendition of her new single, Money. For a lot of people that I talked to, that was the highlight of the whole show. I mean, it was definitely kind of jaw-dropping.
Oh yeah, she was amazing. But we've seen her videos, you've seen everything, so I don't think we're that surprised that she's going to come out with like some epic dancing and everything.
I loved her look there too.
Yeah, no, she looked really fierce.
Bebe Rexha opened up to Ryan Seacrest on the Grammys red carpet Sunday about all the love and support that she's received after certain designers allegedly told her that she was too big to dress for the big night. She explained to Seacrest that she initially opened up about the sizeism controversy because she was heartbroken. She said, quote, "They said I was too big or fat and I love my body and I just want other girls to love their bodies." Rexha later revealed that top designers such as Jeremy Scott, Christian Siriano, even Karl Lagerfeld reached out to her, which she said was amazing after all of that. She also mentioned that some of the designers who had initially allegedly said no kind of went back, they changed their minds and offered to help design her. Back in January, Rexha called out the fashion industry for sizeism, specifically designers who allegedly would not dress her for Sunday night's Grammy Awards because of her size, which she says varies from a size 6 to a size 8. She shared her frustrations on Instagram at the time. Take a look at this.
So I finally get nominated at the Grammys, and it's like the coolest thing ever. And a lot of times artists will go and talk to designers and they'll make them custom dresses to walk the red carpet, right? Like you go to any big designer. So I had my team hit out a lot of designers, and a lot of them do not want to dress me because I'm too big. Literally, like I'm too big. And if a size 6'8" is too big, then I don't know what to tell you.
On Sunday, Rexha went on to tell Ryan Seacrest, quote, "At the end of the day, I truly believe what is inside and the music you're making and the art you're making is what counts. I want to have a Cinderella moment. I want the dress to be so hard to walk in. I can't believe that I'm finally nominated for a Grammy, 2 Grammys. For me, this is my Cinderella moment." That was her quote. Bebe was nominated for Best Country Duo Group Performance with Florida Georgia Line, as well as Best New Artist. And stick around. Later in the show, we're going to be chatting with August Getty, the designer who actually dressed Bebe Rexha for the Clive Davis pre-Grammy party on Saturday night. She looked amazing. He'll be sharing some exclusive sketches of Bebe's dress and a lot more. So that's coming up in just a bit. All right, on to this. Meghan Markle's father has released a personal 5-page handwritten letter to the Mail that he claims the Duchess of Sussex wrote to him in the wake of her royal wedding to Prince Harry. The letter, dated August 2018, begins with this, quote, "Daddy, it is with a heavy heart that I write this, not understanding why you have chosen to take this path, turning a blind eye to the pain you are causing." So the letter seems to confirm the stories from Meghan's friends shared in this week's People cover story. In it, members of her inner circle also claimed that Meghan wrote her father a letter to express how he was making things difficult for her. In that letter, Meghan reportedly urges her father to stop talking about her in the press and opens up about how he's caused her pain. She writes, quote, "If you love me as you tell the press you do, please stop. Please allow us to live our lives in peace. Please stop lying. Please stop creating so much pain. Please stop exploiting my relationship with my husband." Now, Thomas revealed to the Mail that he sent Meghan a lengthy response, which included a request for a photo op with Meghan and Harry to, quote, "show harmony." Here's some of what he apparently wrote. I made a big mistake. I'm human and I'm sorry. How much longer must I say it? He went on to add, I wish we could get together and take a photo for the whole world to see. If you and Harry don't like it, fake it for one photo. Oh my goodness. So there's been ongoing drama, obviously, between Meghan and her father. He did not attend her May 2018 wedding after suffering a heart attack. We remember this. Meghan states in the emotional letter that she was never informed about that heart attack. Meghan also addresses her half-sister Samantha, saying that she pleaded with her father to stop reading tabloid stories, especially those that were allegedly manufactured by Samantha. Meghan writes that her father watched her suffer silently and that she crumbled inside because of it. I think that's all so heartbreaking.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting now that letter's coming out, kind of confirming what the friends had said. I just want that whole piece to go and be put to rest.
Well, because in the past it seems like every time her dad tries to do something, it makes it worse. But at least now he's showing that, you know, the friends were speaking the truth.
Kind of confirming the whole thing.
Yeah.
All right, you've got more for us in Star Tracks.
Yes, we are kicking off Star Tracks with one singer who chose London and Love over the glamorous Grammys. For the second year in a row, Taylor Swift skipped out on the Grammys on Sunday, but for a pretty sweet reason, to support her boyfriend Joe Alwyn at the BAFTA Awards after party. The awards took place at London's Royal Albert Hall, where Joe stepped out for his role in the film The Favourite, which scored a whopping 12 nominations. He walked the red carpet solo, but Swift made sure to hit up the after party to support her boo. They were seen hand in hand, hopping out of a car to attend the party. Taylor rocking a light blue coat and Joe in his red carpet tux. They look very cute under the umbrella. Now inside the party, Taylor popped in a powder blue dress which matched her coat, looking like a princess with sparkly earrings and a curly updo. She certainly didn't look like she was too sorry to be spending her weekend across the pond. She was nominated for only one Grammy this year, her 6th studio album Reputation for Best Pop Vocal Album, but Ariana Grande's album Sweetener snagged the award. Taylor's hardcore fans seemed equally removed from the LA music party. One fan tweeting, Taylor Swift doesn't need the Grammys this era. With her last album, she made the music she wanted to, said everything she needed to say, and reclaimed her reputation. I truly love Taylor Swift with my whole heart. She's got great fans, by the way. Another fan tweeting, I should boycott the Recording Academy for snubbing Taylor Swift. Who knows? Maybe we can expect an Oscars appearance next. I think we might. All right, Jennifer Aniston celebrated her 50th birthday with a star-studded party this weekend. There was one very surprising guest, her ex-husband, Brad Pitt. A source tells people every single person Jen loves was at her party, and that included Pitt. Although initially debating with friends if she should invite him, Jen was reportedly very happy that he showed up. The source says they didn't spend a lot of time together at the party, but they hugged and chatted for a while before Jen went off to attend to her other guests. Jen and Brad were the golden couple of Hollywood back in the early 2000s. Nobody can forget that, before splitting in 2005. So this reunion is a pretty big deal. A lot of people wanting them to get back together. Many other celebs also stepped out to celebrate their friend, including Gwyneth Paltrow, John Mayer, George and Amal Clooney, Reese Witherspoon, Kate Hudson, and even her Friends co-stars Lisa Kudrow and Courtney Cox. So we got a peek into the bash when a handful of her pals posted their photos from the party. Kate Hudson shared this sweet picture, writing, "Love these ladies, celebrated this beauty last night. We all love you so." And Gwyneth Paltrow posted this one, writing, "Happy birthday to Jennifer Aniston, a ray of sunshine, example of perpetual goodness." Now, just to be clear, even though Pitt was there for all the fun, the source also says the two are not in regular contact other than sending each other occasional texts to wish each other the best. So maybe we shouldn't get our hopes up too much for this one. On Saturday, Kylie Jenner threw an extravagant amusement park-themed party for daughter Stormi's first birthday, and as you might expect, she spared no expense. The event was dubbed Stormi World, as a nod to Stormi's dad Travis Scott's album Astro World, and had everything from carnival rides and Louis Vuitton-inspired fries to a live performance of the viral song Baby Shark. Yep, they went there.
Oh no.
There were also themed party rooms. Guests entered a room filled with inflatable balloon clouds, a room filled with bubbles, and a magical butterfly forest room. Very fun. There was even a carousel-themed birthday cake draped in pastel and gold hues. Just every little girl's dream. Kylie posted a sweet mother-daughter picture from the party captioned, "I had to go all out for my baby." Well, you certainly did, Kylie. The weekend's bash was originally scheduled for Stormi's actual birthday on February 1st, but due to some rain, it was rescheduled, causing Aunt Kim Kardashian to miss out on the festivities due to a prior scheduled commitment. But other members of the famous Kar Jenner clan, like Caitlyn, Kris, Kourtney and her kids, plus Khloe and True, crew were all on hand to show their love for little Stormi. It's like a fun party. And those are your star tracks for today.
Threw a birthday party for my little girl over the weekend, and I've never felt worse about it. Stay with us, guys. We are breaking down all the best and the boldest style moments from the Grammys red carpet. So much to talk about there. Plus, Valentine's Day is upon us. We are making some sweet, easy treats, perfect for your nearest and dearest, maybe even just for yourself. Stick around.
All right, we've been asking about your favorite daring Grammys red carpet look in our People poll, so let's take a look at our results so far. I'm curious about this one.
Me too.
Who's gonna come out on top?
If Post Malone wins this, I'm over it.
Jennifer Lopez.
J.Lo, okay.
Okay, I mean, the hat was a bold move,
The
I
thing
think.
about it, I kept seeing her in interviews and even on stage, it kind of shadowed out her eyes.
We didn't really know what
But then it became a look. I don't know.
It's a look.
Anyway, all right, keep voting on our People poll, but now we move on to this.
So over the weekend, we saw Bebe Rexha slay the Grammys pre-show gala and the red carpet after calling out some fashion designers for sizeism. So joining us now is the man behind her super chic Saturday night look, fashion designer August Getty of August Getty Atelier. August, thanks so much for calling in. How's it going?
I'm great. How are you?
We're
great.
really good. First of all, right out of the gate, what favorite look of the night at the Grammys last night?
Cardi B, hands down, 100%. Apart from Bebe, I love Bebe's look, but Cardi B, 1000%, wearing vintage Mugler 1993. It was incredible.
It was a great look.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about Bebe. So let's go back. What was your initial reaction when Bebe opened up on Instagram about her experience?
You know, it's something that happens more than people know or think about, and I'm so grateful that she's using her platform to speak out about it. Because designers forget that we're making these clothes for women. The woman needs to be happy. We can't be prejudiced, or we can't be an exclusive for anybody.
Yeah, so you see this video, then how soon after seeing the video did you reach out to her and say, I really want to dress you for this?
The same day, in like 10 seconds, I commented, I said, just let me know when I should start sketching. And then I sent over our lookbook from our new couture collection that we just debuted in Paris. And she fell in love with the piece. And I said, I like that for you, but we need to make something totally custom. And then it just kind of evolved from there.
Man, I really love that. I love that you were so quick to kind of jump on it. And we have some exclusive sketches, actually, of the dress that you designed for Bebe Rexha to wear on Saturday. Really beautiful. Let's talk about the inspiration behind the look. What was the thought here going in?
So for this, we wanted to say like true classic old Hollywood, blonde bombshell. And blonde bombshell is actually the name of the dress that she performed in, which was adorned with 30,000 Swarovski crystals. Based off of Marilyn Monroe, really wanted to capture old Hollywood aesthetic.
Man, she does it too, right? The Marilyn Monroe vibe, that's 100%.
How much of a collaborative effort was this between you and Bebe? Did you go back and forth a lot, or she was just like game for anything?
As soon as the clothing, usually every time the clothing is on the person that I'm dressing, there's like this organic flow that we go back and forth. And it was so cute because her mom was there during one of the fits. And her mom, they're from New York, so they're very like, they're very...
Like this, don't like this, straightforward, yeah.
Yeah, no, you dress a lot of celebrities. I was gonna say, why was making this dress so special to you?
Because I had a statement. There was a reason that was bigger than just me making something.
What's your take overall on designers who seem to only want to work with celebrities of a certain size and just kind of that whole attitude that's in the industry?
I think it's bigoting and it's archaic at this point. You know what I mean? Like, this is 2019. It's time for people to realize what the rest of the world is realizing. It's time for designers to wake up. And the support that she got from so many designers, Kristen Siriano, Michael Costello, Karl Lagerfeld. I'm so proud that these people in my industry came forward.
Yeah, I love that. And you definitely know how to pull off this look for these celebrities. But what is the biggest challenge that you face when designing a dress for these huge events?
The fear of them saying they don't like it.
So, okay, well, that makes sense. Pretty simple. So, look, let's move on to this really quickly. It's Fashion Week now. What's your biggest fashion no-no? You've got an authority here. Just number one, don't do it.
Flats.
Flats.
Just don't do it. And we know, yeah, we know that you like to use the crystals and everything, and you've also mentioned the term Getty girl before. So what does that mean exactly? What makes a woman a Getty girl?
the Getty girl is just enigmatic. I created her in my head when I was a child. And she's this enigmatic presence that you never see her face. She's always leaving the party before you get there. You can smell her in the air, but you never know her name. She's that really cool girl. But I feel like in every woman there's a Getty girl. We just haven't discovered it yet.
Oh, I love this.
Wait, I love that she leaves the party before you get there. That's so awesome. Like, pulls off a really good Irish exit.
Her party. It's probably her party. She's leaving.
Yeah, and people are still talking about that she was here. Can we expect some August Getty designs at the Oscars this year? Which celeb would you love to dress? Is there a plan underway here?
Gaga all the way. Gaga all the way. We're hoping. The unfortunate thing is that you never know until it's actually on the carpet, because they could have like a change of thought, they could have a stain, something could rip. So you never really know, which is so like, it races my heart every time watching. But I'm hoping for Gaga. I would love that.
Well,
she's my one.
Crossed. All right, August, thank you so much for joining us and for sharing your sketches. Your stuff is so beautiful. We look forward to seeing what you come up with next.
Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.
All right, thanks so much. No flats, guys.
Yeah,
Don't you forget
no flats.
Joining us now to continue our coverage of the 61st Annual Grammys is Brittany Tallarico, the Senior Style News Editor at People. Thank you for being here.
Hi, guys. Thank you for having me.
A lot to break down here.
There's a lot to talk about.
All right, so we just talked to August Getty, the man behind Bebe Rexha's dress for the Clive Davis party. So for the actual Grammys, like she wore a Mansouri to the Grammys. What'd you think about that look?
I thought it was, you know, go big or go home. It was a big dress. It was her Cinderella moment, as she called it. She looks like a princess, and that's what she wanted. And she had said a lot of designers actually reached out to her after she shared, like, you know, how hard it was for her to find a dress on Instagram, and she kind of voiced concerns about being body shamed, and she was so surprised that she got all this support from the fashion community.
Yeah, between August's dress and then this dress, like she had two back-to-back amazing
There's so
looks.
much tulle there, and like, that's just like a statement.
By the way, yeah, like her speaking out and the whole thing, it really paid off here. Like it brought attention to a good issue, and she got some amazing looks out of the whole thing.
She had said like Karl Lagerfeld reached out to her, you know, Christian Siriano. So she's, you know, people know her name.
A lot of great looks. What was your favorite of the night for the Grammys?
Gaga, hands down.
Really?
Gaga, she looked so comfortable too. Like the Grammys is her home. Like she's on the carpet. She looked like a rock and roll just prince. Like she looks amazing.
Yeah.
And I just loved, she actually made this dress her own. It's a CELINE dress, and it first hit the runway as a mini, but she worked with her stylist and the fashion label, and she elongated it and added that like really sexy slit. So when you're Gaga, you can do whatever you want.
And the hair and makeup's perfect with this look too.
It's really fun. Like the hair is kind of messy and undone. She has a great smoky eye, and she's wearing over 100 carats of Tiffany jewelry.
Wow.
That necklace took a year to make. A year.
You know what I love about that too? It's almost like, I mean, Gaga's done some crazy things. That's a distinct look, but it's still like this next level elegance. Like she's a movie star too now. It embodies that, doesn't it?
Like she, you know, a star is born. She is, she's having a moment.
All right,
it's a Gaga-san.
All right, another big star, Cardi B.
Oh my God.
Everyone's talking about this look, so she decided to go vintage. What'd you love the most about her Grammys outfit?
I just love like how she replicated exactly what was seen in 1995 from the Mugler collections, and she brought every look back. You know, it was the birth of Venus, like a famous painting. She's like a pearl. She's coming out of her shell, and she just looks incredible.
It's an art piece. We were talking about the belly button ring. What do we think of the belly button?
I like the belly button.
I mean, that was part of the look.
Okay.
I think it's a little bit much. The funny thing, her hairstylist, he actually just went to a craft store to get those pearls.
Oh wait, here's the moment.
Yeah, what do you think about that kit?
Yeah.
I mean, he was an accessory for her too. You know? they were attached at the hip. He went on stage with her when she accepted her award. I think, you know, he made her feel really confident.
Making amends, I guess.
She's the star. Look at her.
Woo,
Look at that.
goodness.
She knows how to pose in that dress. Incredible.
Yeah, I love it. Wow,
great.
I'm kind of like speechless, and she's just like fully like in it, right?
Yeah.
Casey Musgrave won the album of the year for Golden Hour. What did you think of her dress, though? Let's look at this.
I loved this, and so this is Valentino, and she told us on the carpet that she was drawn to the dress because that nude tulle on the top represents the fan on her album cover, which won Album of the Year, so it kind of fans out. And then she changed it to another Valentino look. Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
So that's why she was really drawn to that.
She's been slaying on the carpets recently.
Really, yeah. She looks great. She works with stylist Erica Cloud, and she kind of like pays homage to country and like herself. She's never too you know, over the top. She's elegant.
Yeah.
An elegant look.
All right, she looks amazing. Let's talk about guys. So I'm loving that.
Yes.
These guys are bringing some style to the carpet.
They are.
Making some bold moves.
They are.
Who'd you like on the red carpet for the guys?
I'm trying to think who my favorite was of the guys.
Malone.
Okay. First of all, Post Malone does the nudie suit. He's like bringing back, that is a look.
Can I just say, I love Post Malone. I will listen to his music all day. Something about, at least that one photo, actually here it's a little better. You got the studded thing going.
Yeah.
I'd rather a guy make a statement and do this than, you know, go for something safe.
But you know what? I've been loving the like harness thing that some guys have been doing.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah, like the baton harness.
I don't know.
That's actually called a mid-layer garment.
Yeah.
we
So do
found
you
out.
like this? Do you like this? If you had
I
to give
think
the yay or
for the
nay?
Grammys, and he sticks to a look. He loves a fun suit, and he does it all the time. If you have a look and you have fun with it,
I'm with you.
You know,
I like
I
it.
think he
Jeremy's
looks-
just weirdly
People
bitter.
call him
it's a modern day Elvis suit.
I guess I just love him a lot, and I want to like his look. And he can do anything he wants. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah. Leon Bridges look cool. I mean, there's a lot
Leon
of
Bridges had a really cool look,
cool bowed, like custom bowed suit, and he paid homage to Texas
Look at
on
this.
it with some patches.
Yeah, he looks cool.
Yeah, he
Was
has
he
something
sponsored
on there
by
that says
Ford?
he's not.
Honestly, I really wonder.
The
really
Ford
good
patches.
PR for Ford.
That's a really cool. If you're gonna make a statement like that, you do it at the Grammys. You have
Yeah.
fun. People have fun with fashion.
Well, let's talk about this. A lot of couples graced the red carpet. What
Oh,
do you
yeah.
think of J.Lo and A-Rod?
I mean, they were the most extra couple. They were great. He is her ultimate hype man.
I liked his jacket
I
the
loved
best
his
of every
jacket.
guy.
Yeah,
Ever.
he looks
he's wearing this like
great.
great tie-dye jacket. She looks amazing in Ralph and Russo.
Do you like her hat, or was it too much?
I mean, it was a lot. It was a statement maker, but again, it's the Grammys, and it kind of played up her dress. She added the crystal on the hat. She looks really cool.
They're also like the best
And
couple
he was
to track.
always there snapping
Taking
her,
the
taking
picture.
pictures.
This is now fully, it's a full like job description now.
Instagram boyfriend, and he's so proud of it.
Yeah.
Another couple,
Great.
Kylie and Travis Scott. What'd you think about them on the
Love
carpet?
that big date night for them. It was Stormi's birthday party the day before. Now they're out at the Grammys. You know, Kylie went very fashion. We're used to seeing her in like kind of sheer skin-bearing looks. This is a full, you know, Balmain Couture jumpsuit with the full gloves, a lot of like, you know, added accessories. And they showed some PDA.
Yeah, normally we'd be talking about the kiss that they had if it weren't for Cardi B's tongue
The
thing.
tongue
I know, I
that
think Cardi
steals the
might
show.
have stole the show for sure.
And by the way, compared to the Stormi's birthday party, it was almost bigger than the Grammys.
I
It's like, all right, let's relax and go to the Grammys. Hey, Brittany, it's good to talk to you.
Guys, thank you so much
Thank
for having me. This
you.
was so fun.
Thanks for joining us.
Great.
Thanks for breaking it all down. And now we move on to this.
I love you. I love you. There you go.
Mind blown.
It's
Completely
crazy.
blown. Taylor Schilling's dog, Tank, saying I love you as clear as if I said it to
She's
you.
actually saying I love you too, which I think is so crazy. Taylor recently stopped by to talk about her new movie. We obviously had to ask her about the talking dog. She says kind of a chatterbox, you know?
Says a lot of things.
Watch.
It sometimes sounds like she'll be in her cage and like saying other things, but she starts to talk. I mean, she starts to talk when she wants something. Yeah, and if you say something, she really sounds like that. And then if you kind of say something in front of it, it sounds like she's mimicking it, but it's really just doggy anxiety.
Yeah.
So in addition to being a skilled dog whisperer, Taylor is starring in the new horror movie, The Prodigy. So she plays the mother of a young boy who's exhibiting some very disturbing behavior that signals maybe an evil force could have taken him over. Jeremy was very scared.
It was a problem.
You didn't know he was going into.
Did not, yeah, I looked like, went home, looked at my little girl, I was like, look at me right in the eyes. Is there anything else in it? Taylor admitted that she isn't the biggest fan of horror movies, but after reading the script, she knew this was something she wanted to be a part of.
What I loved about this and what I thought was kind of
Thank you, Brittany.
almost
Thank you, that was
relatable
great.
was this responsibility Sarah feels towards her son is not unlike what I think most parents feel for their children. And it's just, it's tested in this unique way. And she follows through with what she felt from the very beginning. It's kind of a natural, what she ends up doing is a natural outgrowth of how she felt about her child when he was first born. It's the same person. She just maintains herself through every beat, where every other person says, I'm seeing what this kid's doing, and no, I'm leaving, and no, I'm out. She maintains that she loves her son and she sees her son and that he's there.
It's like
She
this-
never lets go.
Look, I can't say this enough, but the movie's terrifying. So, in light of the movie, we challenged Taylor to a lightning round of which is scarier. We're putting her to the test. Take a look. Which scares you the most?
You ready for this?
Ready?
I'm ready.
Ghosts or zombies?
Ghosts.
Is there a reason?
Zombies.
Oh, okay.
Walking Dead people, right?
Walking Dead, yeah, right, yeah.
It's terrifying. I
Okay.
feel like there's more potential for a ghost to be benevolent than or maybe a walking
Oh, I see
dead
what you mean,
person.
yeah. A zombie, no doubt, the intention is to clear, eat you.
It's like
Right.
a nice zombie.
Ghosts might just want to kind of hang.
Yeah.
Okay, got
Maybe.
it. Fasting or no carbs? What's more scary?
Neither.
Okay, just forget it. Not doing it.
None of it.
How about this? Skydiving or swimming with sharks? Back to the shark thing.
Swimming with sharks.
Yeah.
But I do not want to skydive.
Oh, you've never
I'm
been?
making no bones about that. Hell no. Have you skydived?
I've gone 3 times.
She's done it.
It's so
I don't
fun.
have that. I just don't. I feel like there's so many things in life that are just so insane and scary. I don't have to do that. I don't want to do that.
I don't know. I think it's kind of life-changing.
I did hang
honestly.
gliding,
Yeah.
and that was great. But I don't.
Yeah.
What's the most
Hang
like
gliding sounds
adrenaline
fun.
junkie thing that you've ever done? Is there?
I think that like in my personal life, I just create a lot of adrenaline. I
Do
don't
you?
need to do no. my like the lived experience of me living a day-to-day life is pretty heightened. I don't need to do anything special.
Like you should see what happened at the grocery store today in the
Basically.
produce section.
Yeah.
All
I don't need
right,
anything
last
extra.
one. Which scares you the most? Streaking naked down a street, completely naked, or telling your deepest, darkest secrets to everybody?
To everybody?
Yeah, to the world.
Oh, that. Way more. The naked thing doesn't even seem that
Not
scary.
even scary.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
we know. Love Taylor Schilling.
The best.
All right, switching gears here to your preview of Monday night's People Magazine Investigates. Take a look.
Took my son to college and he's not coming back.
There was a lot of blood spatter in the dorm room.
The savage murder shattered their world.
We have not established a motive or a suspect. We are still interviewing a number of people.
Everyone was looking at each other like, did you do it? Did you do it?
Eric Plunkett was a Minnesota teen who was born with a disease that caused him to suffer from deafness and a mild form of cerebral palsy. With the support from a loving family who learned sign language and a huge passion for academics, Eric was able to get into Gallaudet University, an extremely prestigious college for the deaf in Washington, D.C.
But after sending their son off to college, Eric's family didn't realize that would be the last time they would ever see him. Eric was murdered in his dorm room, leaving the university in fear and the Plunkett family begging for answers.
In this week's episode of People Magazine Investigates, we find out who could commit such a gruesome act. People senior editor Alicia Dennis broke down the case for us, starting with the discovery of that murder.
Eric was this kid who really, really wanted to go to this university, and so he was so excited to be there, and he made a lot of friends. He was somebody that everybody knew. He spent a lot of time at different tutoring sessions, and people just knew who he was. And on this particular day, he didn't attend a tutoring session that he was supposed to be at. And one of his friends noted that they hadn't heard from him all day, and also there was maybe a strange smell coming from his room. And so an RA went into his room and discovered that he'd been murdered.
After questioning Eric's classmates and friends, a potential suspect draws police attention. It seems like there is a clear motive for this classmate to want to hurt Eric. Watch.
It was someone who also went to the school, a kid by the name of Thomas Minch. There was some rumor that there had been a romantic relationship between them. Thomas said that hadn't been the case, that Eric had made an advance to him, but he'd rebuffed him. And everyone was a little bit suspicious about Thomas.
So then Thomas is let go after the police are unable to find enough evidence to convict him. The second semester begins and students are ready to start fresh after a scary start to their year. Then another murder occurs and the student body and teachers have no idea where to turn.
Really awful because the students were going back thinking that this was going to be a brand new semester and they were safe. But what happened very quickly in February was that another student was murdered, a kid by the name of Ben Varner. And he was found in a lot of the same circumstance that they had found Plunkett. And so it was really confusing for police. And it was such a chilling thing because all of these students were deaf. So there was no one to hear anyone scream. There was no one to hear any of these attacks taking place. And this was a place they were supposed to feel safe. And so it was really hard for everyone.
Intense. To find out even more about this case, tune into People Magazine Investigates Sounds of Silence on Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern on Investigation Discovery.
If you hadn't guessed, we're going to switch gears a bit
Big
to a much
switch here.
lighter subject. Valentine's Day, just around the corner. A holiday to indulge some sweetness, but it's also fun to prepare some treats with and for your kids, it turns out.
So here to help us prepare some tasty treats for V-Day is food director of Parents Magazine, Jenna Hellwig. Jenna, thank you so much for being here and bringing all of this.
Oh,
this is so beautiful.
And
So
for the bling.
excited.
Thank you for this.
Yes.
These
Yes, I'm going to keep this on forever. I love it.
At least the Thursday.
Let's start here. Look at these treats. Why do you love creating on Valentine's Day so much?
Oh my gosh, it's so fun because I love the colors, I love the candy, and really it's an excuse for kids and grown-ups to eat some treats. So I'm all for that.
I was saying the biggest challenge, if my kids were here right now, would be to not eat all of this as it is.
But that's part of the fun.
I guess so.
I feel like your kids are going to love this.
Yeah.
They are going to love
Yes.
First, we have a treat with Oreo.
Yes,
so
exactly.
Walk us through the Oreo.
So these are Oreo Pops. I'm going to give each of you an Oreo.
Thank you.
And so a little hack here is you could use lollipop sticks, but I actually like to use these little cocktail straws.
Okay.
It helps keep the Oreo from breaking. These are double stuffed Oreos, super important.
Right.
But the regular flavor, remember there was all those crazy Oreo
my
flavors?
gosh.
So we could do those
You
if you
could,
wanted.
as long as they're double stuffed. You need more
Okay.
filling. That's the
Okay.
trick.
So here we go. So we're
go
literally just-
go to about the middle. If your Oreo breaks, it's no big deal. You just get
another
a new
Oreo.
one.
You can eat that one.
Yeah,
And then please God let it break
exactly.
so I can eat it.
Okay.
And then find another one.
So then you want to dip in the candy melt. If you lose it in the candy melt, that's okay.
Also,
too.
okay.
Yeah,
So
I
what
think
I'm
it's
learning here
very-
is whatever
yeah,
happens is
just like
fine.
It's all cool.
No judgment zone.
Okay,
And
then
then
a
it
little
goes on the
kinda-
parchment.
Okay, let it.
Okay.
Yeah, so you
Little.
can do as much as you want. You can just do, I
swirly.
love the little half dip.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can
Just the
dip
top
a
of
little
it.
more. Let's see. I really like the candy melt. And then
Oh, whoa,
there
yeah.
we go. We want to get this nice and drippy.
Oh, you
look
got
at
it.
So different
You're
variations.
So organized.
Yeah,
And
well-
then sprinkle it up.
Okay, ready? Oh, this was so you got a couple, and these are just typical sprinkles.
Exactly.
And-
well, those are little hearts. Actually.
Oh, okay, nice.
Oh,
Whoa,
I
you
like.
always are so generous.
I
with your
know.
It's too much.
I'm not here to have less sugar.
Right. I was just gonna say, if you don't have the little cocktail straws, you can also just use your hands.
How do you make this mixture, by the way?
So these are called candy melts,
Oh.
and they come in every possible color you could want. Wilton makes them. You can get them at like Michael's or Amazon.
Yeah, probably for the season
whatever.
they're probably out, right?
Yes. Oh yeah. Tons of colors.
All right.
So
Well,
there
that
you
one was
go.
easy. And then you just kind of let them sit
pretty.
there and dry for a
Yes,
little bit.
exactly. And then we can sample when we're done.
Do you refrigerate them? You could or you don't
I
have to?
would. I would refrigerate them.
I
for
like-
like a
That's the
day or
final
so.
product right there.
Yes, this is the
Yeah.
final product. It's so
Nice.
pretty. You could use whatever little candies and
You know
stuff.
that we were talking about this, that Nabisco came out with the chocolate dipped Oreo. And if you did that with with this, it would be like even more.
Oh my gosh.
We could do that.
You could totally do that. I was also thinking if you didn't want to be so sprinkly like coconut or, you know.
Now I
you
feel
could do
really
a little
insecure
more.
about mine just doing the top
Well,
of
you
it.
know, do you want
Should we
another
take it
one?
back?
Yeah.
I just had gum surgery, so I can't eat any of it, but Jeremy will give us a detailed report on how
It's
how
a
is
little
it?
drippy.
It's a little drippy.
It's like the worst day to
That's
have
amazing.
delicious
Oh,
food.
no.
It's like an
You
Oreo.
can have our peanut
surprise.
butter and jelly
Okay.
sandwich. Yeah, maybe.
All right, that's great.
Can't really
All
All right.
right.
So keeping with the Valentine's theme, let's do the
Yes.
X and O cookie.
Well, so I varied this a little bit,
Okay.
and I made them hearts.
Oh,
so we
okay.
do have a couple XOs here, but I like the hearts because you have more surface area to work with. So this is a take on loaded cakes. You know that trend, and
Yep.
loaded milkshakes. So these are loaded cookies.
Okay.
So let me just move this stuff so you'll have some room
me
to
put this on me.
work. Oh yeah, thanks. So you can each get a big heart, and you could just spread frosting, but it's way more fun to pipe frosting.
Oh no.
It does not
go.
to
No, I love
need to
this.
be in any
Yeah.
You can just
specific
do whatever.
This is probably really fun for kids too, huh?
Exactly.
You know
Everyone
what?
likes to pipe.
And then I think you can
Nice.
also do like the. Boom.
Oh my gosh. You are pros.
Right?
Like
You kinda
more
get a little
frosting
dollop.
is better, right?
Right. You said loaded.
Yeah, load it up.
There we go.
And then
All
you
right.
can make a candy masterpiece. And I might make another one.
And this is just regular frosting.
just regular. It's like you buy it at the grocery store.
Oh, I see. Then you're just literally just
you
kind of like
load it up. But as you want to
Nice.
fit as much candy, you could use sprinkles also.
This is like a sugar cookie, right?
Yes.
Okay, and
Yep.
then I mean, I guess you could do this with, you know what I would love? A peanut butter cookie.
Oh,
my God, I love
yeah.
Right?
butter
But the
Imagine.
question is it you like crunchy or creamy peanut butter?
Dude, that's for you.
Look at this. Oh,
We've got a running-
I'm
we've got a
sorry.
running- we've got a running,
I like
We're actually
both.
asking.
I actually alternate.
But you probably
Okay.
prefer
I know that's
the
so
smooth,
boring.
right? The creamy.
Well, no, I really like crunchy.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love
I think
you.
it's actually
I know.
balancing out here.
It is. I think I'm
Got
ahead
a lot of
actually.
fans of
Anyway.
smooth.
So look what I'm doing. I'm loading an Oreo.
Oh my God.
What?
Whoa.
Next step is
I
just
know.
piping that directly in, like,
Yeah.
like we just eat it. Okay, well these are really amazing.
This is so fun. It makes you feel like a kid when you're decorating it
I don't
too.
think you have enough candy on there.
Okay, well I'm sorry. Very judgy suddenly.
Also, the 1 hour you had to stop.
We went from hey, whatever you do is fine to Jeremy, yours is terrible.
I wouldn't
Very
say
quick
terrible.
transition.
Just, constructive criticism.
It was a tone. I'm just kidding. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Okay. Oh, good for you. You're amazing.
What's the report?
And?
Oh, wow. No, it's really sweet. It's got, I don't know what to say.
It's got sweetness. It's got sugar.
It tastes like candy, cookie, and icing all at once. Surprise.
All right, that's great. Okay, so the next treat is the perfect lunch snack.
Oh my gosh, this is so
let's
adorable.
Do this one.
And this is actually semi-healthy because I think peanut butter and jelly sandwiches can be healthy. It's
healthy.
Right?
Well. I'll tell you this. It's one of
tell me not. That's wheat bread too.
Yeah,
it's not
whole wheat. You could use white, but why?
One of my favorite things about making food for kids is that you kind of get to flash back to the food that you loved as a kid. PB&J's are like exactly in that range for me. Like I would eat a PB&J.
Here we go.
Yeah, I think these are really cute too, so I'm excited about this.
Yeah, I do eat PB&J's often. Okay, so we'll start with spreading peanut butter as much as you would like.
Ooh, yeah, be very generous.
Nice, creamy, smooth peanut butter. Perfect. Exactly what I love.
Well, for the kids, but
I suspected that would be the choice.
Crunchy's more of an
adult. Kind of the
So I take it you're the crunchy person.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
It's a real
running theme that probably need to stop soon.
All right, so here we go. Peanut butter spread.
Yes,
now what?
okay, good. So now you want to spread on, I'm giving you new knives even, a nice thick layer of the jelly.
Thank you for the new knife, because as a parent, this is the dilemma.
Yeah.
Now I've got a knife fold. Do I dirty a knife?
Well, what I
know
often
it's all
do
mixing
is
up with the same, but
you know.
Yeah. I know.
Okay, and why jelly, not jam? Is there a reason?
Because you want a bright color.
Okay, because jam is so dark. Okay, yeah.
And a smoother spread.
Okay,
so that's the trick. Yeah, so put
I
a lot of
you
that
could
on.
also do this with Nutella.
Oh my
You
gosh,
can get creative.
what a lovely idea. Yes. I like the way you're thinking.
Thank you.
There you go.
You can even skip the
future in
jam.
this.
It just adds some nice color.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got that. Then we.
So now we are cookie
also,
cuttering.
The jam helps with the red heart. Unless, like Nutella would be like.
Exactly. But a chocolate heart.
Yeah, that's true.
Either way, it's tasty.
So you just
So
cut
what, I'm
out
just
there
cutting it out. So this is the
wherever you
top.
want.
Here we go. You
Yes.
got this. This is where the skill comes in. I hope you can see.
You got to really press down.
Ready? Hold on. I want to make sure we got it clear because this takes a lot of precision. Do we have it?
There,
Right?
Okay.
Wait, guys.
Come on, Jeremy.
Even press all the way around. Clean cut.
You messed this up.
3, 2,
You're not gonna live it
and
down.
guess what?
What's going to happen?
Yeah.
Boom!
But also that's
And
what I'm interested in.
this guy can make its own separate little sandwich.
Okay, here you go. If you want to make your heart.
Okay. I'm not going to make a whole ordeal. I'm just going to do it silently and not.
Oh, you don't want to make a show of it? You really build it up. Guess what I'm doing?
And then you can put candy on it.
I'm not joking.
Or sprinkles.
We're innovating on the
Okay,
fly.
so then you put this. Oh, my heart was too big.
Oh, no. Your
Oh, yeah, reflecting of the person. Oh, my gosh.
It's a big heart.
Here we go. Look at that.
It's so lovely.
These are so cute.
Yes.
I love
so
these.
Cute, so easy. It's even good for breakfast.
And then
Yeah.
I'm also, then this little guy, right? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, what are you going
And
to do
then
with
this little guy, I have now the cutout. You want to go ahead and put
like a
where's the
bleeding
other
heart.
one? Where's your piece?
it's
Oh, it's
over
over
there.
here.
Oh, nice.
You can do an
Another
entire
little
tray
sandwich.
of these guys. All right, finally, here we go. The cupcake.
Yeah,
tray.
cupcakes. Okay, so these we call Sprinkle of Love cupcakes. So I've started a couple of these for you, and then I'll show how to do it from the very beginning. So you will see that your cupcakes, the top, they come right off.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I just sliced off the top. So what you want to do first is use some pink frosting. You actually could use whatever kind of frosting, but I thought it'd be
Valentine's,
nice,
pink,
Valentine's Day, and just frost this part of the cupcake.
Okay, so we're just frosting the
Yes,
wild.
exactly.
portion.
And it doesn't need to be crazy. So I'm going to slice the top off of this one just to.
There, I got one.
Okay.
You want to do,
There you go.
you want to do that?
Sure.
And then we're going to do more cookie cutter action because, heck, we're parents. That's what we
And
do.
again, just so you see it there, this is the top.
Yes.
Sliced
I like
right
that.
off.
Beautiful.
All right.
Okay, so now you take this little tiny baby heart cookie cutter and you,
All right.
and then you make right here, cut out a small heart.
Right in the middle?
Yes, and you're going to get a little messy, and it's okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So you just got to kind of dig out that heart.
Boop. Nice. You like that strategy?
I like the noise.
Perfect. Okay.
Right, and that goes right on top.
Right on top.
Wow, good job.
And
I
then,
eat this one.
yes, we're going to sprinkle it up again. You want to fill this full sprinkles.
Completely full.
Yes, that's the fun of it.
Put them in.
Amazing.
Nice.
Wow. These are good.
Cute.
And they look
Yeah.
great. Look at that.
And
All
then
right.
it's fun when your kid takes a bite of it, all the sprinkles come out. But that's the joy of it.
Yeah, that sounds really great.
Jenna, thank you so much
Great
for
to see
bringing
you.
all
Pleasure.
these treats and showing us how to create them for a very festive Valentine's Day.
Make sure to keep a lookout for our Parents Magazine's March issue featuring Aisha Curry as well.
All right, thanks for watching. For now, we leave you with one last thing from Nikki Hilton. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Hi, I'm Nikki Hilton, and this is One Last Thing. The last vacation I took was to LA, Christmas time, to stay with my parents. The last big splurge was skincare. The last song stuck in my head, Ariana Grande. Thank you, next.